Every day there's something in your home silently draining away your good fortune, and you don't even realize it. It's not because you're unlucky. It's because you've been ignoring one tiny, almost unbelievable detail. A bottle of water. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But don't laugh just yet. What I'm about to share isn't superstition. It's an ancient energy principle that's been used for thousands of years in Feng Shui. A simple secret that can turn your home into a magnet for wealth, opportunity, and peace of mind.
Hello, I am Master King Feng Shui. For more than 41 years, I have helped world leaders, entrepreneurs, and thousands of families across the globe unlock. People come to me not just for advice. They come because they know my methods truly deliver results. From Wall Street executives to everyday families, I have helped countless people transform their homes into powerful magnets for wealth, health, and lasting prosperity today. Because even one Feng Shui tip you learn here could transform your entire life.
And today, I'll show you the one powerful spot to place your bottle of water every day. A position that opens up the flow of prosperity energy, allowing money and good luck to naturally flow into your home. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button if you believe that even the smallest change can create a big result. And don't forget to leave a positive affirmation in the comments. I am ready to welcome the flow of prosperity into my life. Because sometimes, just one spoken intention is enough to open the door to fortune. Water isn't just for drinking or bathing. In Feng Shui, water represents life, the very flow of money itself. Where there is water, there is movement. And where there is movement, there is energy. That very energy determines your luck, your opportunities, and your financial prosperity. When water flows gently, the space feels fresh and harmonious. But when it becomes stagnant, energy gets blocked. Everything feels heavy and exhausting. Your life works the same way. When the energy in your home can't circulate, money and opportunities can't come close. Imagine water as a reflection of your finances. Clean, flowing water symbolizes a strong, healthy cash flow. But when water becomes trapped, prosperity also stops moving. That's why placing water in the right area of your home helps unblock energy and awaken abundance. Water can also record emotion. When you speak to your bottle of water with faith and gratitude, you are programming it with the frequency of prosperity. That vibration spreads throughout your home, making your space brighter, lighter, and more alive. Just one small bottle of water, when placed correctly, can reopen the flow of wealth and luck, allowing abundance to naturally find its way to you. Now I'm going to show you the 3 most powerful spots in your home. In each of these places, all you need to do is set a small bottle of water, and you can open the door for luck and money to flow toward you. You don't need to redesign your entire home, and you don't need to buy expensive Feng Shui items. You only need to understand the right placement, keep a positive mindset, and place the bottle of water with clear intention, and you'll activate a strong current of prosperity energy that most people overlook. 1. The southeast corner, where seeds of prosperity take root. If you want to begin the journey of unlocking the flow of wealth in your home, start with the southeast corner of your living room. Many people don't realize that this small area is actually the financial garden of the house, the place that nurtures the energy of growth, abundance, and long-term stability. Every home has its own soul, and every direction within it represents a different energy organ. Among them, the southeast is like the heart of prosperity, where the lifeblood of abundance is pumped throughout the home. In the 5 elements, water represents the water element, Shui, and the southeast belongs to the wood element, Mach. When water meets wood, life is born. A tree cannot grow without water, and neither can your financial energy. It needs to be nourished daily with positive flow. That's why placing a bottle of water in this corner holds such powerful meaning. It's not just decoration. It's a symbol of circulation, nourishment, and the stream of money quietly flowing toward you. Picture this: a small corner of your living room, bright and serene. There sits a clear glass bottle filled with pure water, sparkling gently in the light. Each droplet seems to smile at you, whispering, "I'm flowing toward you," bringing prosperity and joy. When you look at it, you don't just see water. You see your own faith reflected, clear, calm, and alive. If you clean that area, remove the old clutter, and place the bottle there with care, you'll feel the difference almost immediately. The air seems lighter, the room feels as if it can finally breathe, and you'll sense a quiet comfort. Many of my students have told me that just a few days after doing this, they felt mentally clearer, their work flowed more smoothly, and some even received unexpected opportunities. A collaboration offer, a contract, or a sum of money arriving at just the right moment. The interesting thing is, it's not the bottle that causes this. It's your energy when you place it that creates the transformation. When you set that bottle down with a positive thought, you're sending a message to your subconscious and to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance. Once your mind opens, inner and outer energies begin to align, creating what we often call lucky coincidences. Try whispering each time you look at the bottle, "I am planting the seed of my prosperity." It's a small sentence, yet every time you say it, you're watering your belief and your future. When the water in that bottle moves, even slightly, it's as if your intention is moving with it, spreading through the air, blending into your home's energy field. What matters isn't whether you believe in miracles, it's whether you can see the miracle in small things. A simple bottle of water, seemingly meaningless, can become a powerful reminder that wealth begins with awareness. The moment you choose to believe you deserve something good. If one day you feel stuck, sit near the southeast corner, look at that bottle, and take a deep breath. Allow yourself to feel the stillness, as if the water is speaking to you. It doesn't rush. It doesn't shout. It simply flows, just like money, opportunities, and blessings. They come to you naturally when you open your heart to receive them. Remember, Feng Shui is not magic. It's the art of communicating with energy. And the southeast corner is the perfect place to begin that conversation. A small bottle of water placed with intention may not change the world, but it can change how you see the world. And when that happens, everything else begins to shift. 2. The left side of the front door, the gateway that welcomes prosperity. Every day, when you open your front door, you're not just carrying in your shoes or your bag. You're bringing in energy from the outside world, moods, emotions, pressures, and opportunities. That's why the front door isn't just a physical entrance. It's the mouth through which your home breathes. It welcomes new energy, and when cared for properly, it becomes the gateway where luck, wealth, and opportunity enter your life. In Feng Shui, the area to the left of the front door, when viewed from inside looking out, is known as the green dragon position, Fan Long, representing beginnings, momentum, and the first steps toward success. As energy flows through this area, it carries the rhythm of life itself. If this space is bright, tidy, and positive, you'll notice a change in how your home breathes. I often say that energy is like an honored guest. It won't want to enter if your door doesn't know how to welcome it. That's why I suggest placing a small bottle of water on the left side of your front door. It's not a mystical charm. It's a subtle energy filter, helping the air and energy that enter your home feel cleaner, calmer, and more balanced. Imagine this. You've just finished a long, stressful day. You open your front door, and your eyes land on a clear glass bottle reflecting gentle light. In that instant, your mind softens. You feel peace, as if you've stepped through a cleansing gate, leaving all weariness outside. That is the exact moment new energy is activated. The magic isn't in the bottle. It's in the intention you place within it. When you set it down thinking, "I'm opening the door to welcome good fortune into my home," you've turned a simple action into an energy ritual. Each time you walk past it, even unconsciously, your subconscious registers that signal. This home attracts good things. If the doorway is where energy enters, then water is how you soften and cool that flow. Instead of letting energy rush in harshly or chaotically, the bottle helps it settle, harmonize, and become easier to absorb, like placing a small pond before your garden so that the wind passes through gently, carrying freshness inside. Many people who've tried this have told me remarkable stories. Some say that ever since placing a bottle of water by the door, they feel calmer whenever they come home. Others share that guests often comment, "I don't know why, but your house just feels so peaceful." And some notice their work becoming smoother, not dramatic or sudden, but steady and effortless, like a calm, flowing stream. You don't need to be overly precise about placement. If your doorway is small, just set the bottle where it's visible the moment you open the door. What matters is that each time your eyes meet it, you remember, "I am welcoming good energy into my home." Even that single second of awareness is enough to change how you feel about your home. And when your perception changes, the energy of your home begins to respond in kind. 3. The left corner of your desk, the power station of action and income. There's one spot in your home that most people overlook, yet it greatly determines the flow of money and opportunity in your life. That place is your desk. Whether you work from home, in an office, or just have a small corner for writing, studying, or creating, that space is the center of action energy, where intentions turn into results. It's not only where you work to make a living, but also where you send a message to the universe that you're ready to create value and receive worthy rewards. In Feng Shui, the desk represents the wood element, mach, the force of growth and creativity. Water, on the other hand, belongs to the water element, Shui, the flow that nourishes and sustains wood. When water meets wood, ideas are refreshed, the mind calms, and actions become clearer and more effective. That's why placing a bottle of water on the left corner of your desk is like turning on the energy switch for focus, inspiration, and prosperity. Imagine this scene. You begin your day sitting down at your desk. Soft light shines through the window, touching a clear glass bottle on the left side of your desk. The water inside catches the light and sparkles as if whispering, "Today, all good things are flowing toward you." Just looking at it, you feel calm, clear, and gently energized. That's the subtle influence of water energy, soothing yet full of vitality. I always say, energy isn't something you see, it's something you feel. When you place a bottle of water on the left corner of your desk, you're not just decorating the space, you're creating a focus point of energy, where your thoughts and emotions align. Each time your eyes glance over that bottle, it reminds you that you're in the flow, where action, inspiration, and abundance move together in harmony. There's nothing mysterious about it. When you create a symbol of positive energy, your mind responds. Your body relaxes, your emotions open, and your creativity begins to flow stronger. When your inner state changes, the outer world shifts too. An email you send gets answered faster. A small idea suddenly becomes valuable. An old opportunity reappears right when you need it most. I like to call the desk the energy transmission station of action, because it's where you bridge the physical and spiritual worlds. The bottle of water represents that flow, flexible, gentle, and endlessly moving. When you place it with clear intention, it becomes a reminder that you're not just working to survive, you're building your path to prosperity. Sometimes, the smallest changes create the biggest impact. A single bottle of water can help you feel calm before a meeting, regain inspiration when you're tired, or simply make you smile when you look at it. So never underestimate the power of this tiny detail. Water is living energy. When you direct it with awareness, it becomes your quiet ally, helping you attract abundance naturally. And if there's one piece of advice I want you to remember, it's this. Keep the water clear, clean, and fresh. Each time you replace it, treat it as a ritual, a moment of renewing your work energy. By doing so, you're sending a message to the universe that you're ready for a day filled with creativity, productivity, and prosperity. Because ultimately, Feng Shui isn't just about arranging objects. It's about creating a space where your energy flows freely and harmonizes with the rhythm of the universe. And nowhere expresses that harmony more clearly than your desk, the place where ideas are born and where true wealth begins to take shape. When you've placed a bottle of water in all 3 power spots, the energy flow within your home begins to unite as one harmonious stream. The water in the southeast nourishes your wealth energy. The water by the front door opens the path for luck to enter, and the water on your desk transforms action into tangible results. Together they create a circle of abundance, a smooth, vibrant current that gently flows through your home and your life, inviting prosperity, peace, and endless opportunities your way. These objects may seem ordinary, but when placed with intention and awareness, they act like 3 silent companions, gently cleansing, awakening, and amplifying the positive energy within your home. 1. Salt, the power of purification and balance. Salt is so familiar that we often forget it carries a strong cleansing vibration. For thousands of years, people have used salt to purify spaces, preserve food, and even neutralize heavy or stagnant energy. In Feng Shui, salt is seen as a natural absorber of negative energy, like an invisible sponge that soaks up emotional residue, mental fatigue, and energetic heaviness lingering in the air. When you walk into your home after a long day and feel drained, even though everything looks clean, that heaviness isn't from clutter, but from stagnant energy. A small bowl of salt placed in a corner of the room, especially near the entrance or high traffic areas, can gently cleanse the atmosphere. You won't notice it immediately, but within a few days, the air will start to feel lighter, fresher, as if you'd opened a window and invited sunlight inside. Replace the salt regularly, about once a month. When you do, take the old salt outside. Don't flush it down the drain or toilet. Treat this act as sending the old energy away to make room for renewal. Do it mindfully, with a sense of respect, and you'll find you're not only clearing your space, but also cleansing your own mind. 2. Wind chimes, the sound that awakens sleeping energy. The second item is a wind chime. It's more than decoration. It's the voice of energy in motion. In Feng Shui, wind chimes help awaken still or shadowed areas, places where energy has grown stagnant. When the breeze moves through and creates sound, it sets the flow of chi, life energy, back into movement. The sound of a wind chime is like the laughter of your home, soft, cheerful, and full of life. It breaks through heavy stillness and helps energy circulate naturally again. If your home has long hallways, hidden corners, or quiet spots rarely used, hang a chime there. Choose one with a gentle, clear tone, like the sound of a stream or the whisper of wind through trees. Each time you hear it ring, pause for a moment. That's your reminder. Energy is alive, it's breathing, and so are you. That brief pause helps you reconnect with the present moment, reminding you that life is flowing, and you're right in the middle of that flow. Many people have told me that since hanging a wind chime, their homes feel more alive. Some say the sound calms their mind and helps them focus. Others feel lighter whenever the wind passes by. In truth, that's the movement of energy, both in your home and within yourself. 3. A small mirror, the light that doubles your luck. The third item is a mirror, one of the most symbolic tools in Feng Shui. A mirror represents light, expansion, and reflection of positive energy. When placed correctly, even a small mirror can double the sense of brightness, spaciousness, and happiness in your home. Choose a small, elegant mirror and position it where it can reflect natural light or positive imagery, like a green plant, a bouquet of fresh flowers, or the bottle of water you placed in your wealth corner. As the light reflects, that vibrant energy spreads throughout the space. Each beam of light becomes a tiny river of good fortune, gently touching every corner of your home. However, keep one simple rule in mind. Avoid placing a mirror directly opposite the front door or your bed. The front door is where good energy enters. If a mirror faces it, the chi can bounce right back out. And your bed is a place of rest. Reflections of light there can disturb your peace. Instead, place the mirror where, whenever you glance at it, you feel refreshed, confident, and calm. A mirror doesn't just reflect your image, it reflects your energy state. If you pass it each day with a peaceful heart, your home will echo that peace. But if you often carry worry or tension, the mirror holds that vibration too. So the way you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror is, in truth, the way you're communicating with your home. These three simple items combine to create a complete energy cycle. Salt absorbs old, heavy energy. Wind chimes awaken and circulate new chi. Mirrors amplify the light, reflecting life and joy back into the space. Together they allow your home to breathe, rhythmically, vibrantly, and full of vitality.
When energy moves freely, the people who live there transform too. You'll feel calmer, lighter, and notice that things begin to flow naturally. Many think Feng Shui is mystical, but truly, it's about learning to listen and harmonize with the energy around you. When you live with that awareness, your home responds, gently, kindly, and always guiding you toward a sense of abundance and peace. In the end, you don't need expensive objects or elaborate rituals. All it takes is a bit of salt, a wind chime, a small mirror, and your mindful intention. That's more than enough to turn your home into a living space that cultivates serenity, good fortune, and lasting prosperity. Everything you've done, placing the water bottle, hanging the wind chime, using salt or mirrors, is a way to tune and align your space. But what most people don't realize is that every miracle in Feng Shui begins inside you. Your space is nothing more than a mirror of your mind. When your heart is restless, your home feels heavy. When your mind is calm, everything around you becomes lighter and more harmonious. Placing an item in the right spot is the outer action, but it's your intention and emotion behind that action that truly creates transformation. When you wipe the dust from your water bottle, when you hear the soft sound of the wind chime, or when you see the light reflecting from the mirror, those aren't just physical moments. They're sacred pauses in which you reconnect with yourself, reminding your soul that you are living within the flow of energy and that you have the power to direct that flow. I always tell my students, Feng Shui is not superstition, it's the art of awareness. When you live consciously, knowing where you are, how you feel, and what kind of energy you're sending out, the universe responds to that exact frequency. So don't think of it as attracting luck. In truth, you're becoming the luck itself. When your energy shines, your home shines. When you believe, everything around you begins to move in harmony with that belief. And when you give thanks to your home each day, you're also giving thanks to yourself for choosing mindfulness, for allowing your heart to open, and for creating space for good things to enter. The magic doesn't come from the bottle of water, or from the salt or the mirror. The magic comes from the energy you place into each small action. Once you understand that, you don't just change your house, you transform your entire life. And now you know how to open the flow of wealth, peace, and happiness right within your own home. It all begins with a single bottle of water, a clear intention, and a heart ready to receive goodness. When you learn to arrange your space, you're also learning to arrange your mind. When your home glows, your heart glows with it. I truly believe that every small action you take today sends a signal to the universe. You don't have to chase luck in faraway places. Luck has always been around you, waiting for you to open the door and invite it in. Remember, Feng Shui isn't just the art of arranging objects. It's the art of presence and gratitude. When you live with awareness, you become a magnet for good energy. If this message touched you, share that vibration. Leave a gentle comment below as your way of sending a signal to the universe that you're ready for a new chapter of prosperity. Write something simple, something heartfelt, a quiet affirmation that says,
I am open to abundance and peace in my life. Thank you for walking with me through this journey. Subscribe to the channel to continue discovering more simple yet powerful feng shui secrets, so you can live each day in balance, fulfillment, and good fortune. Your home is not just a place to live, it's a mirror reflecting your soul. When you care for the space around you, the universe, in its own mysterious and beautiful way, will begin to care for you.